YouTuber or podcaster that's in the market for a budget-friendly microphone that won't really break the bank but sounds really good for its price point, this is the FIFINE K678, and this might be the microphone for you. Let's find out why. FIFINE reached out to me and sent me this microphone for a review. The K678 is a really good microphone, and I'm going to get into why in a bit. So the FIFINE K678 is a perfect microphone for anybody that might be a YouTuber or a podcaster, somebody that does a lot of voiceovers, or even some of you gamers out there, because this thing only cost $74 US. You heard that right. As of today, this microphone only costs $74 US. So that's pretty cheap, and you might be thinking, it's such a cheap price. Does it really sound that good? The answer is yes, and I'm gonna get into that in a bit. But before I do, let's show you what's in the box. Inside the box, you get the manual with all the instructions on how to use and take care of the K678. Of course, you get the microphone itself, and it feels really sturdy when you're holding it in your hand. Also, it looks very premium. You get an adapter to be able to attach it to the microphone stand. You also get a long and durable USB cable. And lastly, you get this nice card with a thank you and warranty and support information. And yeah, that's pretty much everything you need to use the K678. The K678 uses USB output, which means that you can plug it directly into your MacBook or PC and use it in your audio software to get the high quality recording. It's a stereo microphone that FIFINE says has a wide frequency and minimal noise. It has a 3.5mm stereo headphone output that can be used to monitor your audio latency free. It also has an adjustable volume knob, which is pretty great for monitoring your audio. It has a thread at the bottom that gives you the ability to attach it to a mic stand, and it also comes with an adapter, so you can use the adapter to mount it to a stand. Another cool feature of the K678 is that it has a mute button, so if you need to quickly mute it, you can just click the button at the back. Another cool feature of it, which makes it really easy to use, is that it's just plug and play. So you plug it right in, you don't need to download additional drivers, additional software. You literally just plug it in and you're fine. Okay, so those are the features, but of course what everybody wants to know is, how does this microphone sound? So of course this is a cardioid microphone, so that means that it catches the audio directly in front of the mic, and it tries to mute the sounds at the side of the mic and behind the mic, which is really good for voiceovers. The audio coming out of the K678 is crisp and clear, and it's really comparable to other microphones, including the Blue Yeti. It works really well in a room that doesn't have sound treatment. I have a few sound panels in the back here, but for the most part my room is not really treated and it sounds really good. But I do recommend maybe using it in a room that is a little bit more isolated to get crisper sounds. Now let's do a quick audio test of the K678 so you guys could hear exactly what it sounds like unedited. This is how the audio sounds on the K678. This is how the audio sounds on the K678. Now in that clip, I was really close to the mic, and that's really how you can get the best audio, is to always have the microphone really close to you. But in this clip that I'm gonna show now, I'm not really that close, I'm a bit far from it, but let's just see how it sounds. This is how the audio sounds on the K678. This is how the audio sounds on the K678. Another thing that I really like about the K678 is the build quality. It is a metal construction, really durable. It feels well in the hands. I like my devices to have a bit of heft. It makes it feel not cheap. And for the price, it's really budget friendly, but the quality of it is good. Now, of course, for the price, you might be thinking, okay, it sounds really good. What is the drawback? And is it the build quality? And the answer is no. When you put it down, it has this stand that I really like because the stand feels really sturdy. If you put your hand on your desk or anything like that as you're recording, it doesn't really move the microphone too much. Going back to the body of it, it has a metal mesh design. It does not feel cheap. So I'm really hard to find what are the cons of this. It's not the build quality, it's not the microphone, it's not the sound quality, then what is it? And the truth is, there's not much to complain about. For $74, you can up your audio quality really easily by just using this microphone. So to conclude, the FIFINE K678 is an affordable microphone that is, in my opinion, better than the Blue Yeti. It sounds great, and it's very useful to me because I do a lot of voiceover bits for my video. If I'm showcasing a product, then I'll do a voiceover, and I was really in the market for a microphone. I definitely do not regret it, and I'm gonna be using it for all of my voiceovers in the future. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know your thoughts on the video. So I'm gonna include links below for the microphone, of course, but also a cool foam filter that I picked up afterwards just to make sure that I don't get any plosives when recording. And by all means, you don't really need it. It does really well with plosives, but it's always good to put some foam on your microphones. So let me know what you think about the microphone down below, or if you have any questions, I will answer them. Drop them down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.